when you go into a hip store and you see these embroidered texts, which are all the rage right now, and it says, life is so beautiful, the sun is shining, I have a smile on today, et cetera, and kind of taking that and playing with this idea that we don't ever really explicitly wear what we're actually feeling sometimes. And
Yeah.
so the piece actually began with my old uniform skirt. I went to private school and had a uniform and all, and I took the statement, I was wearing this when you raped me, and
Mm.
sat there and embroidered it into the top half of the skirt that I actually was wearing when I was assaulted in high school. And it started as a very personal kind of venture. And I don't think I even knew it was ever going to become an art piece of itself. It was something I was doing to kind of work through something. And it ended up kind of expanding into this entire series of clothing that embroidered, statements such as, I am the same person I was before you found out I had a mental disorder, or something like, I just need to cry one more time, then I'll be good, promise. These kind of just very um, honest and visceral statements. Sometimes I can't tell if my body belongs to me. And to put them in the context of a quote unquote pop up shop, which is what my initial intention was, really breaks that boundary between clothing and identity, and the change from, soft, happy statements to almost ones of political nature. And so they have been in multiple galleries at this point. And I think it's this piece that actually borders on this line of um, craft and fine art, and
Yeah.
it kind of falls somewhere in between. And it's for that reason I think the work is so successful, because it's not something you necessarily would classify as sculpture, is these
Yeah.
clothings on a rack, but in that same way, what it does functionally does cross that threshold into conceptual art.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. High conceptual art. I love it. This is one of my favorites. Give me reasons to stay alive.